I'm a deep thinker. I think on a daily basis. A lot of people accuse and have a different point of view and they consider it to be racist just because they don't agree with you. So if you want to choose and be picky or choosy, why not make one that has amendments? Because if you can't amend it, then why would you even watch this video? Because you know it's relentless and you can't even amend this. So as you listen and pay attention, we just need new reform. Everyone's on the side of these fences. Either you're for or you're against it. But yet you don't even come together and realize that there could be things and recognize so that way you could bring little strategies to make different certainties and laws and reflections on us as a humanity. A civilization that has lost its gravity and everybody is so divided and yet we're all fighting. So as you want to take a seat and listen, you're the same person to listen and speak. And then you judge everybody else and yet you say that they're the freak. But yet you're the same person that wants to hurt them because as they vote for a different ballot on the seat. So how can that be? Evidently you think you're better than others and you're better than me. So what would you have to do politically if you're a politician to make a wheel come around so that way these other human beings aren't drowning in the sink, so to speak? If you want to listen to me and pay attention to what I write and what I do every single day, it's a fight. Autism, the fight inside. This is my life, and it has been. And yes, I'm a supporter and validation of Jesus Christ, but I don't claim to be him or God in the matter of that fact. So if you want to try to get on me, then go ahead and impact, because everything else you're saying on the stages are whack. You got these people and politicians coming out with this sort of speak of the sacrilegious sack. Bring it back. And yet here we are as autistic people with disabilities and blacks are the ones being discriminated against for years and oppressed. So I guess if you're white without a disability, it's cool because you know what? There's no bad name for you if you're feeling me. But if you got any type of bloodline of a minority, you're not even someone to adore thee. And that's why everything came out with the Dorothy, and that's why they wanted to hate you, and that's why they would not even accept you at your doorstep. Because of everything going around, you can't even keep up with the kept up. So socially, everything is being dehumanized. So you need to recognize that everything coming around is something that you can't even pay attention to because they got you distracted with everything and all these sounds that they put in these TV shows and they put voices in your head. But yet I'm the stupid one. But I guess I'm the one thinking with my brain, so I'm not the one who's brain dead. While they're feeding you this lead in the water and everything you going through, it just gets hotter. I'm not gonna lie to you, you're flapping in the ocean like an otter. And you can't even get out of it because you're coasting by these lions that know how to fight better than you. And yet you're the one dying, but yet you're the one that wants this oppression to stop. Cease to release because you can't even see what it is to lose the opportunity of what won't be. Because you think you got what you don't, but yet you're the one that says you do and you're not the one who bought. So how can you buy something you never bought with money and currency that you can't even get, but yet you call people who have talent something that you cannot taught to teach? So as I preach, at least I do it with the truth and I'm not begging, please, and being on my knees humbly. But yet I will before my king, but not for you, because you're just another human being that eats the same food as me. So how can you be better than me if you bleed just like me and you go through these motions and have the same mindset, or maybe you don't? But even if you did, would that make a difference because all you're worried about is feeding your kids and you don't even care if I won't? But yet you'll judge me and you won't help nobody else with money and the ability to pay for something that they need. So you rather feed your greed than feed the homeless of the humanity. So you let them be, but by letting them be and letting them go, all you're doing is making it worse when you travel on the road. So I guess the question for you is, do you not think that you are part of this problem that has now exploded? Or are you better than everybody else and you have no reason to say anything at all and you just want to have your back against the wall because you're better than everyone else and you were able to lift your nose to the ceiling because you're holier than I thou? I guess you're too tall But hey, you know what? That's cool because I'm 6'2". I'm taller than you. But my eyes aren't blue, they're green. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, this is not a dream, this is reality. So whatever it seems to be, you should be careful because the alarm's beeping. And that's beyond your salary.